Yep, we are back on YouTube. I don't know why. Hello, by the way, hello Endangered as well. Yeah, don't know why. New computer, just we can stream on YouTube now. Don't know why. Oh,
Having embraced his destiny as leader of the Autobots, Optimus Prime leads a small band of Autobots to save the core of Cybertron itself from the clutches of Megatron. But to do so, they must first rescue the mightiest Autobot Guardian ever created, Omega Supreme.
ooh, going to go rescue Omega Supreme. I'm okay with this. Oh wow. Even this has made sure to get Warpath's love of onomatopoeia.
Keep up! Great! The Decepticons are locking down! I can bring this kid, Optimus.
You're about to find out.
Kablam! Yeah! Now that's an entrance! Dial it down a notch, kid.
No.
One setting, old timer! Kablam!
We're a team.
Where do I go?
Finding Omega Supreme.
How much have you been? Shut up, paperclip. Oh, here we go. Oh, fuck!
Supreme. What have they done to you?
They're torturing the poor fella.
Ratchet, this is Optimus. We've located Omega Supreme. Can you access the terminal here remotely and find a way to free him?
Negative, Optimus. The system is too well
Endangered is
protected
excited
now.
that he's
But
so
if you
memorable.
can find a way to weaken their power grid, I might be able to get in.
Oh, you in the stream too, honey bunny?
Yeah, thought I'd be in charge of your chat while I'm playing my dating sim in the background.
I can appreciate that because this game in particular really doesn't afford me many times to look down.
I will do my best, because I am looking at pretty boys.
There! Blast the power cells!
I get to shoot more stuff!
It's great night when Luke starts with Monotone, shut up. And yeah, it is a dating sim. I'm playing Color X Balance right now, because I got the
The whole facility
the unlimited version, which is like the extra stuff, so I'm playing through it again to remind myself all about these beautiful boys.
Paperclip, you're not making a very good case for me doing sexy Starscream.
lockdown.
Let's see, I think the route I'm on in Color X Balance right now is Mineos, Enamoko's.
With these creeps.
He's a good boy.
Just tell me when the pro...
There's Okazaki stuff recently. I hope to play this one on the channel because it's a good one. Though the one I'm gonna be pushing for us when all of this is over, we could get everyone back in. Is I want everyone to be playing Code Realize. That one's like my favorite dating sim.
Granted, I just want to finish Hustle Cat.
We need to finish Hustle, and we need to get back to Amnesia too. But that it's just god, getting all the footage together is a pain in the ass.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah, there's like a bazillion dating sims I've played. I have way too fucking many.
Hey, honey, look over there. That's my Transformers collection. If we're gonna talk about too many, I'm not judging you.
No, I know, you know. Yeah, also is I like stalk the blogs that talk about like, oh, which one's being localized next, and just buy them instantly before reviews come out like an idiot, to be honest. But at the same time, it's such a niche game genre that it's like I feel like I need to throw money at it to tell Japan, please send more.
Plus, you also
Still waiting on the one where you could date Hades.
Yeah, seriously, they need to release Kamigami no Asobi in America.
I'm so mad.
I'm so mad they have not released that game.
Ooh, Hakoko's done.
Seriously, it's like the anime adaptation is my favorite anime of all time. Just give me the actual game.
Yeah, I have not yet found dating sims for my phone, except for the only one on my phone that I've liked so far in ages is Mystic Messenger. That one is good.
Secret tunnels. This thing reminds me of Frenzy from the first live-action movie. Okay, I think just due to the fact that I'm really enjoying Warpath in this game, I've got to get that figure of his that's coming out next year.
There. Unlock the security console just ahead.
Then again, it's like the one.
Yeah, if I looked hard enough, I'd be able to find a Transformers dating sim somewhere. It's got to be somewhere on like the old Newgrounds Flash Market somewhere as a joke.
Honey, do you remember that actual sexy Starscream figure I showed you? I don't want to date Transformers. It's weird.
But it's a mixing of our two things.
You know that's what Transformers Kiss Players was about, and Kiss Players is the most infamously terrible part of the Transformers franchise.
Isn't it just they had to kiss ladies to get transform / be powerful? Context, honey. People need context.
Yes, that's technically all it was, but that doesn't change the fact that that was not... Okay, no. The problem was everyone they kissed was an underage girl.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Damn it, Japan!
Yeah, that's... Oh dear, I've also seen it. Oh, no. Fuck no. Fuck that shit. You're endangered. You're grounded. Don't ever mention that again.
Do you want hot cocos to soothe your soul?
Ah, fuck. Fucking
No.
hell, why not?
I'm going to
Just
use your cup then, so well, ha ha ha.
give me my damn cup. Only
So
I'm...
protective of your goddamn metal bug.
Well, you got it for me as a gift, honey.
I did, but it doesn't mean I don't want to use it sometimes.
Then you should have thought about that before you bought it for me.
That's some results.
Alert! Omega restraint is offline.
Great work. Just one more to go.
For Cybertron!
Surrender immediately or be destroyed.
No comment. That's Ironhide. I mean, I am so accustomed. Honey, would you, sorry, I'm getting shot at. I don't have time to read the last two comments.
Wait, was there show test? Oh, Transformers, let's see.
I don't know what a showtime is.
Oh, show test is a style of anime. I'm trying to go off the top of my head what it is. It's short for,
Alert!
it's not short for shonen.
Prisoner designate.
It's not short for shoujo. I'm trying to remember what shoujo is. I think it's actually both shonen and shoujo. Shoujos. I don't
Let's get in
remember.
there and help him out.
Bedroom, we go. What? Oh, it's not a style? I don't remember what it is. What is it? What is it, Endangered? Help. Help my poor stupid brain. Oh, male lolly. Oh, okay.
No, the thing is that Starscream figure, he was female, but if that's what we're still talking about.
I think they're on the
Kiss
being a
players.
costume to lollies in animes. So. Ugh. Yeah, haven't really run into lolly dudes except for traps.
Traps.
Dudes that look like girls.
Oh. That's just... I'm not the biggest fan of them being called that, to be honest.
Well, it's sadly because that's how they're used.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like that they're used that way. I think it's part of the reason why I had such a skewed view of... I mean, I know they're not supposed to be trans people, but, you know, idiots around here would call them that, you know?
I mean, some traps I think are supposed to be transgender
Yeah.
and transsexuals, and it's just that Japan does not paint them in a good light.
Yeah, which... Yes, go to hell. There's nothing wrong.
What was the no comment on him?
I'm not commenting on it, so I'm not going to
No,
specify.
but what are you referring to, though? Was it to the show? The Kiss show?
Optimus Prime
Transformers kissing?
identified. Omega Supreme. Grateful.
We're glad you're free, Omega Supreme.
Oh, that's what they're... Okay. Back to your, it's me. He's referring to me.
Repairs required.
Ratchet, do you copy? I need you here. Double time.
I'm on my way, Optimus, but it'll take me a few cycles to reach you.
Alert. Inbound Decepticons. Defensive perimeter.
Oh, you're on the Autobot team now?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you might have still been on Decepticon for some reason.
No, I beat the Decepticon campaign a while back.
Oh, shit.
You heard him, Autobots. Get
Still out of touch, man. It's almost like my dream job's kept me busy.
Energon. We can
Slash school has been drowning me.
Squeeze the trigger and... My weapons need to cool off.
I'm here, Optimus.
Yeah, but you're not voiced by Jeffrey Combs. Hashtag not my Ratchet.
While I patch him up, would you?
Oh, bye, Endangered! Come mess with Luke more in the future. It's funny.
Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, so soon. And isn't... What am I supposed to do?
Autobots, I can't.
That's all you do in these games. Shoot things.
What?
And talk about shooting things.
What are you talking about?
Paperclip says my guess, shoot things. Pew pew pew.
Omega Gate Sequence 25.
Why do I get the punishment of tickles? It wasn't me!
We won?
Because I can't exactly take it out.
Well, you're so mean. I was so nice to say read the comments for you, and then this is how you treat me.
Ringing. Yeah! This'll let me bring the power!
Omega Gate Sequence 50% complete.
All right, I've repaired Omega's vitals, but he still needs more work before he can finish opening the Omega Gate.
Heads up, Autobots. Snipers.
Guess what? I got a rifle too.
Wait, you didn't think I could be that accurate, huh?
don't feel bad. This is just couples being couples. I think this is what every married couple is like. Well, maybe. Most married couples are like, yeah. I don't know. I've actually never seen a streaming couple, so maybe we're a weird pair there.
I mean, that was kind of the whole point of the channel, is we wanted to capitalize. Oh, I don't think there are very many couple YouTubers who are couples, so...
Oh, it was mostly just, I wanted a YouTube.
Well,
and then I was like, wait, husband, YouTube with me. And you're like, okay.
I would like that.
I threw us in right at the beginning of the apocalypse. I mean, it didn't affect us whatsoever because we don't have ads, but I found that funny.
Yep.
Optimus, my systems are critical. I need assistance.
Ratchet.
Keep those comms off me.
Take cover.
Ratchet, you know, if you were voiced by Jeffrey Combs, this wouldn't have been a problem. You could have reanimated yourself.
Who's Jeffrey Combs again?
And that is why I'm disappointed with you, honey, because you don't know because you don't know who Jeffrey Combs is. You don't understand that joke, because that joke was damn brilliant.
Oh. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted? Laughter at your
There'll be
joke.
more coming.
What do you want from me?
Jeffrey Combs was the voice of Ratchet in Transformers Prime, but he played Herbert West in the Reanimator series.
We can't keep this up forever. What's your...
Oh, that one with the corpses and stuff?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
That one that I just got on DVD recently.
Yeah. Wait, you got all three of them?
I just got the first one. I only wanted the first one.
Why do I feel like you wanted the third one for some reason?
I like the third one because of the over-the-top, awful music video that they made for it. But I only like the music video. I think the movie itself is very lackluster.
Yeah, you could definitely see the difference in our thinking, Clippy.
What?
Well, that doesn't demonstrate a clear difference in thinking. Abby, this should be cute and fun. Luke, well, we can maximize on the incredibly small pool of this niche.
What?
About the channel. You're more analytical. I'm way more emotional about how I do things.
I need assistance.
Okay, I just provide. Okay, I'm about to die. This is all your fault.
Who's me?
No, I'm talking to. God damn it, Ratchet.
Okay, Ratchet, got it.
My preferred guns. Interact.
No. He wants to be left alone, whatever it was.
Ratchet, we can't keep this up
I know this sounds kind of weird and dumb.
I've got Omega.
So the Transformers are technology, they're robots, right?
Keep
Yep.
working, Ratchet, but be aware.
Does that mean that the technology they use is sentient? Because there is a city Transformer.
The
So
city
the
formers?
yeah, so if the technology in the city is that part of the city former?
Possible, depending on if this is a Titan.
So are there slaves in the Transformers universe? What the fuck? There is? I thought I was making
I
a
mean,
joke.
technically, that's why the Decepticons rose up, was because
You were the slaves?
it was more they didn't want to keep. So the the government of Cybertron. Admittedly, this does depend from story to story, but the modern common take on the war between the Autobots and the Decepticons were the government that was in charge before the war was very caste-based and oppressive. If you were your role in society was based entirely on what your alternate mode was.
Oh.
So because Megatron, for example, I mean, yes, Megatron's alt mode is different in...
Gen 1 and stuff.
Yeah.
It was a gun in Gen 1, right?
Yeah, because people, they don't want Megatron to be a gun anymore. Well, because that's not kid-friendly. They tend to make Megatron nowadays either a jet or a tank. Usually a tank. But it's like, okay, you're a tank, ergo, you're a gladiator.
I need assistance.
They had gladiators?
Uh-huh.
What?
Yep.
And that was just part of... What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. And that was a big part of the reason why Megatron, you know, started the Decepticons and revolted, was because he was sick of being, you know, forced to adhere to, you know, the society that pre-dictated what he was or was not allowed to be.
So they fought the Cune.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't... Wow. But... Are like the computers they use sentient?
Some of them are.
What?
Teletran 1 is. He's the most famous sentient computer in,
that's right. That thing talked, didn't it? It had oh gosh, this is weird. Transformers is weird. It's almost like we could type on fleshy human computers, and that's weird. Ah! Oh, have y'all heard of Soul Link Pokemon runs? Y'all could just do play this at the same time and just do a full screen capture and use VBA and ROMs.
Right.
What is Soul? Is that similar to Nuzlocke?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Sounds Nuzlocke-y. Which we have learned I can't handle Nuzlocke. Emotionally speaking. I mourned my fucking Caterpie for like a whole day. Just sobbing.
I need assistance.
I can't do Nuzlocke.
There's no health to be found around here. Getting my ass kicked because I can't heal myself.
Aren't there medical bots?
No,
Oh.
not anymore. I mean, there might have been some, but I think they got destroyed.
They destroyed hospitals? What the fuck?
Keep those cons off me.
Shut up, Ratchet! I'm doing my fucking best! Could you maybe, I don't know, stand in that divot?
You know what I want? I want Ratchet to be voiced, by, oh shit, Obi-Wan.
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
Fucking damn it!
Ah! Ah! The mouse! Ah! Destruction is imminent!
I might be stuck here. I don't fucking hell!
Oh, it is a variant of, okay. But he needs to be voiced by Ewan McGregor because he couldn't stop making those lightsaber noises on set. He would be perfect for it.
Wait, why would Ratchet be perfect?
I thought he was the one going, yeah, boom.
No,
explosions."
that's Warpath. That's who
Oh.
I'm playing.
Oh, then he needs to play that one.
Yeah, that could work.
Ratchet.
So, maybe Luke could do a Nuzlocke / Soul Link.
Yeah,
Definitely not me, though. Oh, God.
Yeah, what's a Soul Link?
It's a variant on Nuzlocke. I think it's, I'd have to look up the rules. In fact, I'll do that. I'll look up the rules for fun.
I'm gonna kill people.
For fun!
Hey, guys, I'm getting shot to pieces here.
Okay, explain this room to me, sad thing. Oh, it's cooperative. Okay. That's why we have to both do it. Oh, no. Three Nuzlocke rolls.
I need assistance.
Oh, God, no.
What?
Oh my gosh. So, it's basically, like, I think each Pokemon you catch at a route will be linked, and that includes your starters. If one of the players' Pokemon dies, the one that's linked to it on the other player also has to die.
That sounds dumb.
Sounds scary.
I mean, I'm someone who did, you know, the competitive Nuzlocke against Jesse that were a lot of fun, but that sounds dumb.
I think it's dumb. Don't want to be too close-minded here. But it's definitely like, oh gosh, I feel so bad. Especially if I lost a Pokemon. Yeah, oh god. Oh man, I think I would have too big of a heartbreak because it's like, because at one, I know I'd be the stupid one who'd get the Pokemon killed because I'm a dumbass sometimes, and then I would be mourning two deaths, and one of them would be my fault. Actually, both. I mean, both of them would be my fault. Yeah, it'd be a mess. It would be a little mess.
Fruits on the way!
Didn't work. Did.
You have to like baby me through it. It would be entertaining. Oh gosh, you guys just want to. There's that like half of our fan base that loves to see me suffer, and then there's that other one that goes mama bear on all the rest of the team's asses, and like can't stand me suffering. It's a weird situation I'm in.
Well, it's a shame that Valentine hasn't been able to tune in for our streams in a while because you're protective.
The main mama bear.
Mama ain't here.
Brace yourselves, Autobots.
Can I just win? I don't want to brace myself. I just want to win.
Brace for impact.
I've braced myself enough at this point. Why do you have to keep standing there, Ratchet?
Because he's stupid.
You're not wrong.
You didn't think I could be that accurate, huh?
I'm trying to keep them off you. I've got the giant turret. I'm shoving it up their ass. I don't really know what you want from me. I will turn you into grass.
This is insane. Has it been like this?
No, this game has been ridiculously easy up to this point.
Oh, it's my curse then.
Like, it's been comically easy.
Yeah, you are Mogulu if you're on both my teams there. Paperclip.
Entrance.
Oh, is that a Titan?
No, Omega Supreme's not a Titan.
Oh.
He is he's the size of a combiner. He was since the Autobots didn't get a combiner right away on their team, they instead got Omega Supreme.
They're not so tough from the rear. Oh, sure.
We have one city, right?
Yeah, Scorponok is a Titan.
Our big boy over there.
Yeah, slash city
And we
former.
have Crushing Bumblebee.
Yeah, because I hate Bumblebee.
Almost there. Just need a little more time.
Oh, I thought you were dying. That's
No.
not fair.
He must live forever.
Ow. Ow. Run. Warpath.
How's the game volume endangered? Is it too loud?
You mean paperclip?
Paperclip, god damn it. You started this! It's all red on my end. That's not good. Hopefully you've replied for the
Oh, yeah, that game volume is way too high.
I'll fix it in a minute.
Nope. Cover.
No. Behind game audio is fine?
Weird. Peaking like
Yeah,
really
it's
bad.
on our end. I'm gonna turn it down a tick. Just to...
Now, what's actually kind of funny about Omega Supreme
Oh,
anyway,
you're peeking too.
even though he's not actually that big in the grand scheme of
There we go.
things,
That's a bit better.
the Omega Supreme toy that's coming out this year. It's actually bigger than my Scorponok toy.
Is that one you're getting?
To the core without you.
Okay.
At least I plan on getting it.
Okay.
I have a deployable shield. I forgot.
You all this time?
Well, it wasn't exactly going to help me with Ratchet. With they were coming from like 360 directions.
Fair.
Council told me
Okay, you can. It's a loud game, but you can hear us fine. Okay, we just turned it down a tick because it's peaking, and that's not good
the more
for
dangerous and unstable
posterity. I guess. Or it's posted later.
The core rests at the very center of Cybertron. We'll have to jump.
No fucking way, Optimus. You just blew my mind with that statement.
What?
The core of Cybertron. The core is at the very center of Cybertron. The core is at the core.
Huh. Well, you never know. They could have a totally different definition than us. I don't fucking know.
Okay, where did you guys go?
I ate them.
Oh.
Is this a hold to your death?
Well, I feel bad for anyone who suffers from vertigo.
You know, it wasn't that bad, to be honest.
Corruption is spreading more quickly than
Because I'm not really bad with vertigo, but I do get it sometimes.
Growth is really unstable. Watch those spikes.
Comes with my motion sickness, I think.
What are those things? What's the matter, kid? You never seen a space slug before?
Paperclip says, drop the shield and res.
natural defenses.
You could have dropped the shield and res.
At the dark energon's
All of you
corruption.
shut up.
Never!
Sealed us in. We're stuck.
Ew, why is that pulsating? We are in a Titan, aren't we?
No, we're in Cybertron.
Is Cybertron not a Titan?
Nope, Cybertron's our planet.
Oh, God!
Cybertron's the planet.
Oh, then why is it mechanical and,
Because it's a machine planet.
did we build it?
No. Okay, I double jumped. I totally double jumped. No, Cybertron came first. Then the Transformers came from Cybertron.
The core
They just
rests
rose out of the
at very
primordial
center of
ooze.
Cybertron.
In some versions of the story. On others, it's
Of course you are.
Cybertron is literally Primus, the god of light, and the creator of Transformers.
I thought you were about to just drop down the same hole you just died in, and I'm like, dude, what?
Filled that one.
Oh, okay, I got a little bit there. Ugh. Oh, gosh.
The corruption is
Granted, since this is the aligned continuity, I don't think Cybertron is actually Primus.
Okay.
Really unstable.
Oh, paperclip. Well, the fact that the core is at the core, but I would like to point out that means the core would mean the core isn't a core.
What's the matter, kid?
Core.
You never seen a space slug before?
A what?
Cybertron's natural defenses.
A space slug.
The dark energon's corruption.
The corruption sealed us in. We're stuck.
Let me give it a try.
What was the other game that we played recently? Okay, maybe it wasn't recently. There was something else that dealt with the corruption. Was that Darksiders?
Darksiders 2, yeah.
Ah. Is that just the word for the evil shit of the generation?
Probably, because
Cool.
Metroid Prime 3 corruption.
Sweet.
Be ready. Something's coming.
Oh, the lightning was bad on the second fall with you too? Okay, cool.
What was bad?
The lighting. Not lighting, wow, the lighting. On the fall, it activated my motion sickness and it got paperclip a little queasy too.
For now, we have other matters to deal with.
Yes, like dealing with the fact that IDW Comics made Star Saber a villain. We're not going to stand for this.
Is that true in this though?
No, Star Saber doesn't exist in this continuity.
Then you can't blame them for that.
I can still blame IDW Comics.
They don't know what that is.
I do.
Leave your multiverse logic out of this.
These rockets really annoy me.
Fine. I've got to rely on this continuity. We won't stand for the fact that the character of Smokescreen acted a lot more like Hot Rod. Is that better?
Sure, it means nothing to me, but
Exactly.
Sure. And I only know Star Saber because I watched you watch his show.
Plus, he's kind of the reason I started collecting these figures in the first place.
Yeah, the start of it all.
All these Decepticons, you shoot me! Be with you again shortly. Take cover! What is that? You hear that?
I feel that. Oh, fuck. It's the worm from Dune.
A robot, though. Is he a Transformer then?
We ninny bomb. What was that? That's the universe of greed. I don't think it worked.
We have nothing to fear, Autobots.
Oh, that's not robotic.
Count us as friends.
That's a squishy boy. It's me!
Why will the slug count us as friends?
Slug!
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
What?
Summarizes a lot of fan bases, but they aren't to blame. I can and I will still be angry about X, though.
Is there more cocoa?
Oh, yeah. You want more cocoa?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go get you more cocoa.
It's a dead end!
Oh, no, it's a trap!
Do you ever stop complaining, Warpath?
No,
No.
because he's not on the right path. War is not a good path to be on. He should be on the puppy path.
Those look like turrets on their backs!
I think they want us to ride them. They can sense we're here to help.
What? So they went and equipped themselves with turrets just for you?
Apparently.
Oh my god, children's stuff is funny.
But this isn't children's stuff, honey. It's gritty and yeah, no, it's
Okay, yeah, you keep telling yourself that, dear.
I can destroy the Dark Energon now, so that's something, I guess.
Trolling with Decepticons!
Turret section. Turret section. Bam, bam. Honey, I greatly appreciate the lift you're offering me.
It makes
What?
sense for Megatron to
Slug.
Slug.
I'm riding a slug.
Yes, look. You go.
Ow.
I didn't mean it.
That's going on your permanent record!
What?
I'll be in a sec. Getting back to my spot with my blanket and my boys and my date. Blah.
Roar at me, young man.
Yeah, that would. We'd have to think of a new number though.
Of what?
So you know how there's the rule 43 of the internet of if it exists, there's porn of it.
Thought that was rule 32 or something.
No, I think it's 43.
Anyway, continue.
But it's like they should make another rule instead of, you know, if it exists, there's a transformer of it.
Well, I've been seeing all these videos about people drawing classic vehicles as Transformers.
Well, all right then. So has someone? I bet you anything in the fucking Supernatural fandom, there's a transformer of the Impala.
Actually, I've seen one of those. It's just fan art, mind you, but yes, I have seen that.
Oh my god. Oh, that's that 34. Oh shit, you were right, honey.
Okay, so then what's 43?
No, I don't know. Is that the made-up number that you made? What is? I don't want to look it up.
You should look it up.
Okay. And no, Pokemon is surprisingly got some like most well-written kid stuff has, like, the dark shit in the backstories of things, it's like, oh, damn.
Unless it's Digimon Season 3. In which case it's got it front and center and it's fucking amazing. Also, I'm thoroughly disappointed that your students didn't know what Digimon was, honey. Okay, what am I supposed to do?
They were in kindergarten, my dude.
I still am disappointed with them. Digimon transcends all.
Destroyer, on the bridge. Blast the bridge destroyer.
Professor Plum, in the hall. See, I can do it too, Optimus.
Oh my gosh, you found a lot of rules, alright. This is gonna be an adventure.
Don't use that word.
Wait, what?
I'm like, don't use that word, please.
There's been that word in your life non-stop for months and you have not said a word. You shush.
What are you talking about?
Like, I've glanced at you whenever the word adventure is dropped, and you have not said a goddamn thing for, like, months.
Well, I'm saying it now.
Rule 1. We do not talk about rules 2 through 33. What? Rule 34. There is part of it, no exceptions. Rule 35. The exception to Rule 34 is the citation of Rule 34. Rule 36. Anonymous does not forgive. Rule 37. There are no girls on the internet. What?
Yeah, I've actually heard that one.
What is it?
It's a old conspiracy.
Rule 38. A cat is fine too. 39. One cat leads to another. 40. Another cat leads to Zippo cat. 41. Everything is someone's sexual fetish. 42. It is delicious cake. You must eat it. 43. It is a delicious trap. You must hit it. 44. B sucks today. 45. Cock goes in here. Oh my god. Good no. 46. They will not bring back snacks.
Or the slug I
47. You will never have sex.
where that stay.
48. 49. Profit.
Ironhide. I can see
50. You cannot divide by 0. Those are amazing.
There's another comment.
switch that
Luke, yesterday you had a viewer that didn't know the PS2 practically at all, so... Allow these 5-year-olds to not know what Digimon is.
No.
You
they
can
must,
you can nag them when they're adults.
but better to stop it now before it becomes a problem.
Instead of nagging them, educate them, damn it.
Oh, no. Oh, I never liked the Ray. Is there another one?
It was, he didn't, Paperclip didn't know there was a Rule 43, but he's not entirely against it.
I'm gonna take him out! Wait, no! Why does he always... Next time, wait for us!
We see you, Warpath, but we can't reach you. We'll try to find a way around. Warpath, we're at the shore of an Energon River, but have no way.
So is Energon the water or the booze of this universe?
Energon is the energy for all Transformers.
Okay.
Keep them coming.
So it's water.
It's
Thanks for not shooting.
it's food, it's water. Yeah, it's
It's whatever they need it to be.
not exactly.
I can't be just
Because wasn't it,
something you don't
didn't they serve Energon in the bar? Mm-hmm. And they, like, got drunk off that shit?
I didn't get drunk off it, no. But
Make a warpath to warpath? I feel bad for, oh my gosh, another turret section, fun.
Of corruption wherever it goes.
Wait, are you, like, combining with the turrets?
not exactly. I'm just plugging into it. It would be more appropriate.
Kinda almost looked like you folded into it. Energon is a McMuffin! Oh no, it's a McGuffin! I read it wrong! No! But it can be a McMuffin if it's the food and the water.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the entire point of what's what I'm looking for. At least with the original... Okay, in the original series, the reason they were fighting on Earth was because they were running out of energon. So they needed to come to Earth to use alternative, get alternative fuel sources.
They need to look at eco-friendly energy like wind and water.
Well, actually, the point of what the Decepticons were doing is that they were trying to find ways of converting Earth power into energon, or fuel sources on Earth into energon. So they could actually take fuel sources like oil and whatnot, and they could convert it into energon.
That'd be nice.
But keep in mind, this was also Gen 1, before energon was a properly established thing. Because in Gen 1, energon was something that was only used by the Decepticons as like a synthetic fuel source, but as I think it was officially when they went into like the latter half of Gen 1 and into Beast Wars where they officially established that energy for Transformers is called energon.
Look, that's the outer shell of Cybertron's core.
Wow! Doesn't look good, Optimus. The whole shell's been corrupted.
That's a big boy.
Yep. Uh-oh.
He's hurting our slug boy. Kill him.
He killed our slug boy.
He must die! Who is that?
That isn't anybody. That's just a rando foot sol. That's just a rando large person.
He must die. Your sniper sucks. Either that or you can't kill him.
Doing my job.
Possibly, yes.
Just gotta go. Oh, I was just showing you sad things. Keep moving, I guess. But then there are people like us. They're like, no, kill them! Fancy elevator.
You all right, Optimus?
These are sacred grounds, Ironhide. The core provides energon and life to all.
I thought they were using these as like
To see it defiant.
the Mass Effect elevator loading screen, so you need to like time your dialogue for either after or right before the load. Mm-hmm. Probably after.
Yep.
You silly developers.
There's Optimus. Did
We need to move carefully.
we lose Optimus?
You, Warpath.
I'm very used to Luke being the actually sometimes.
Wait, what?
It's Paperclip says it's like, oh, it's kind of weird hearing. It feels odd having you say actually, but you have the knowledge to actually back it up.
Okay, now what? I don't see any way across.
We have a lot of these actually conversations at each other. I usually lose really fast.
Oh, how come?
Just I don't have the extensive memory for the fun little things that you do.
Fair enough.
Like I can't actually Dragon Age at you as easily. Like I'll point out like, oh, I found this thing, but then I'll forget later, and then you'll actually hit to me later.
You're not wrong.
And it's like, damn it! I just add to your ammunition while I delete it
Yep.
from mine.
By the way,
I have the memory of a goldfish,
It's nice
and
to
yet
see
somehow I
you.
act
I always knew
and
you.
memorize scripts.
So,
I don't know how I'm in this industry.
Is a story for another time.
I know it doesn't help that Energon as well has been a little inconsistent as to what it actually is throughout the franchise.
I'm just gonna go with my typo in my brain of turning it into a McMuffin. Energon's a McMuffin.
Because I know that Dark Energon in this continuity is the blood of Unicron, so I'm like, does that mean Energon is the blood of Primus?
Sure, why not? Maybe they'll reveal that later. I don't know.
I don't know. I just don't know how Primus fits into this continuity. Because this was the first one to completely reinvent Unicron, so I don't know how Primus fits into this.
How he always fits into it. You're getting shoved in.
Actually, speaking of Primus, some
That's true. It is a different style of memorization, memorizing scripts rather than just facts. And yeah, it's always good to find the right spaces to do your actuallys. Between a married couple is a great time. Because the other one is like, knows what's up.
Dark Energon is everywhere.
So if Energon's the energy source, does that just make Dark Energon antimatter, basically?
well, in Transformers Prime, which this technically shares a continuity with, technically being the keyword,
Thing that's been following us. It's feeding on the
Dark Energon can be used to raise the dead as zombies,
Oh.
and it can supercharge people who inject it into themselves.
Gross.
way through.
So it's steroids.
What am I supposed to shoot?
I don't know.
My shots are just bouncing off him. How is that possible?
I don't think you're supposed to be back there.
I don't think I'm supposed to be back here.
Oh, there. Okay, now you can get out. You're good.
From the core. The mouth. Shoot it in the mouth.
Put it in my mouth.
Oh God. Also, no reason why it couldn't be a McMuffin. I mean, it's a liquid, and there are molds for ice.
It's running scared. I don't think so.
I need to make a plastic McMuffin to give away your Transformers now. I think there's old McDonald's toys that probably have a McMuffin that I could find.
You know, there was a time where, I think it was actually Burger King though, not McDonald's, where there was actually, they released Transformers toys in their Happy Meals that transformed into food.
Oh my God, I remember those.
Because I remember we had a burger, a milkshake,
Look at that shit up.
and I know there was French fries, but I know we didn't own that one.
Maybe it's Transformers McDonald's or Burger King? Burger King toys. Well, they definitely had stuff with the Michael Bay movies, but I want like the 90s toys, dang it.
You know, I really miss, Happy Meal, Burger King toys from the 90s, because they were actually good toys. Because I remember when
It was McDonald's.
when they had Beast Wars toys,
Then keep hurting it.
they were actually pretty good, all things considered, considering how cheap they were.
It was McDonald's that had the transforming food.
Oh, okay.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, I've only ever seen, like I said, I know there
Oh, you did? It was McDonald's. I should have been looking at the internet because Paperclip totally told us. God damn, that's cool. Ah! Oh, look at these photos now. Oh, they weren't like Transformer robots. They were just like
little creepy, like the milkshake one's like a purple dinosaur.
Yeah, no, that's the ice cream one.
Oh.
The McNuggets is like a turtle dino. The fries one is kind of creepy looking. What is all this? Ah!
I'll have to look at them. Oh, shit.
I'm trying to find a good picture of them. They're all so grainy. No! Oh, okay, a few of them are very robot-y, though.
I think the burger one's pretty robot-y.
Oh, yo, that's actually what Luke watches all the time, Annie. He loves the basics. I swear I'll, like, wake up and I'll just randomly hear that voice. And it's like, it's the basics. Okay.
Oh, hello, Annie. When did you join us?
Just now.
Okay, cool.
I hope. I've been looking at the weird Transformer burger and shake.
Yeah, the basics is kind of what really got me into it, because I discovered his video on Star Saber.
I can survive if I shut down my systems completely. But the process will take millions of years, during which Cybertron will be left cold and barren.
We must leave our home if we are to survive.
The line of crimes has failed.
Time
yet
to
hope
be Gen
still
1 now.
remains. I offer a portion of my spark to take with you to the stars for as long
Guess he
as
was
you
supposed to be
survive.
Primus?
So shall I. Will you
Well, it is
accept
Spot
this
talking, so I'd hope so.
Optimus Prime.
I will.
Behold, the Matrix of Leadership.
Yep, that's Primus.
God recognizes and welcomes Optimus Prime, Keeper of the Matrix, leader of the free Autobots.
Well, is he going to transform?
No, because he's already called Optimus Prime in this continuity.
Dumb.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's like...
even fucking Optimus Primal got like a transformation when he accidentally got the Matrix of Leadership.
Yep. Oh, do I get to be a jet this time?
Yeah, trophies always ruin everything.
Ooh, Air Raid, Jetfire, Silverbolt. Oh. Do I jet? Okay, seriously. That is Sky Shadow's design. You cannot change my mind.
It is now that thing, whatever he
Okay.
was.
Do I want to be Jetfire or do I want to be Silverbolt? I mean, this isn't the Silverbolt from Beast Wars,
Wait, there was... Oh,
but then again...
is it supposed to be?
No, they reuse the name.
Oh,
for
to keep the copyright.
copyright on it. But at the same... No, I own the Jetfire toy, so I'm actually going to be Jetfire.
We're going to get a flood of comments now that just like, no, pick the other! Because of our 10-second delay!
Yeah, that may be, but I'm
Right,
there's
no.
only one jet.
Can't get
For
mad.
me.
This is a Transformers run. I can't get mad.
Which is odd because Luke picked Skywarp over me instead of Starscream.
To repair itself, the core must shut down for
Oh, we've got 6 people in the...
Yeah, you do. Isn't it great?
carrying
Yeah.
the power of the matrix of leadership inside him. Optimus Prime must sadly order the evacuation of the entire planet if the race of
Oh, is this going to go
Transformers
as well as
survive.
Superman's planet?
Yes. Or it's actually going to go better, to be perfectly honest.
Well,
because-
they do get more off, so...
All Autobots within range of this signal. Our planet is dying. We have no choice but to take to the
Oh, that's a lot of people who left.
ordering the evacuation of all Autobot cities, effective
Oh, is it just, just the city titans just fold up with everyone in them and fly off?
You to stay and defy me was to die, and no one defies Megatron.
Rude.
He's insane.
Silverbolt, ready your soldiers. We need that gun offline now.
No! I want to leave the planet!
Also, why is Silverbolt in charge? I mean, I know he's the leader of the aerial bots. Okay, I guess that's fair. I guess it's just because we gotta include Jetfire, even if he's not an aerial bot, because Jetfire is...
A plane.
Well, not just that, but Jetfire is just such an interesting bugger in the Transformers franchise.
I feel like you've told me this like a bazillion times.
Oh, Jetfire was like in G1. He was
Oh, God.
a colossal headache for them to include him in the show. So much so they ended up dropping him from the show completely because he was just too much of a legal issue.
What?
Okay, so for those who don't know, Transformers was created by licensing transforming toys, mostly from Diaclone, but they took them from Diaclone's a Japanese toy line, but they took them from other toy lines as well, and reimagining them as the Transformers we know, that we know today. Well, so Optimus Prime, Prowl, most of the other Autobots, they came from the toy line Diaclone. Now, there were a few exceptions, such as Bumblebee was from the toy line Microchange, or Micromaster. It's Micro something. Bumblebee's not from the same toy line as Optimus Prime, is what I'm getting at. But then there was also... I do know that Megatron and Soundwave came from Micromaster because they transformed into small things.
It splits the beam to redistribute power.
But,
I thought I'd have to see it again.
because like Shockwave, for example, he was actually licensed from a Korean company.
Every second counts.
But anyway, the point I'm trying to get at is Jetfire's toy was actually licensed from a completely separate anime. I don't remember what it was called, but his toy was like the Valkyrie mecha from this very famous anime. but it was licensed by Hasbro to be released as part of the Transformers toy line as Jetfire. The problem is, Jetfire's toy was not owned by Takara. It was owned by Bandai in Japan. So, Takara basically told Hasbro, it's like, okay, we can't really... You can't have Jetfire taking up one of the main character slots because we can't sell his toy in Japan because we don't own the rights to it. So they had to completely redesign Jetfire for animation and rename him as Skyfire.
And he says it's Macross you're probably thinking of for Bumblebee.
Oh, okay, that was good to know. But, what's what I'm looking for? So they're basically told, it's like, dude, America, if you're gonna have, we need you to, yeah, we can't sell this toy. So, you know, they tried renaming him, they tried redesigning him, but it's like, nope, we still can't sell this toy in Japan because it's owned by a different company in Japan. So Jetfire got just dropped from the show without comment after a while.
All right then.
Yeah. However, he did eventually make a comeback in the 2000s.
Oh, wait.
What? What?
Never mind. Keep going.
He did make a comeback in the Unicron trilogy by basically becoming a power-up for Optimus Prime originally, but then being able to fuse with a lot of other characters. Wow. Okay, what else is shooting me? I'm pretty sure I'm avoiding most of what I'm being shot at from the big guy, but I feel like I'm getting hit by other
Missile
shit.
inbound. So, High Moon, and he says that High Moon was shut down. The guys who, I assume, published this game or developed this game. I thought we had multiple Transformers games. Are they not the same continuity and storyline?
The next one is going to be... Jesse's husband loaned me 3 Transformers games. The Fall of Cybertron, which is the next one I'm going to play once I'm done with this one, is a direct sequel to this.
Oh, okay.
There was a third one that was technically a sequel, but it apparently was like a crossover between this game and the live-action movie continuity. And from what I've heard, it's not very good.
Oh, Jetfire was from Macross. Oh, okay.
It's nice having someone in the comments who knows more about this series than I do, since I really only know.
Annie.
Since I really only know what little I've seen and online and read online. So everything I'm saying is secondhand knowledge for the most part. You know, the level with Starscream was a lot more fun than this jet level.
No. Only Starscream.
Or maybe it's just, it's like, we gave you a chance to play Starscream, but you chose to play Skywarp, bitch.
So, fuck you.
My defense, I assumed I was going to be able to play as Starscream more than once. So I'm like, I'm going to play Skywarp first and save Starscream for later. But no.
Well, no.
Yep. So I thought, surely you're going to be able to play as Megatron and, get to choose between Megatron and Starscream for the final Decepticon level, because that just makes sense, but no. It had to be just Soundwave, Megatron, and I don't fucking remember who the third one was. I just know, I'm like, why wasn't it Starscream? Okay, I know why it's not Starscream, because I didn't want his jet mode breaking the level, but...
Henry personally prefers this flying level, actually. Though he, they say that it can be pretty hard. What are all those little guys?
Star Fox Rules told me something should have happened when I flew.
Yeah, no, I was like waiting for something. Oh, that's sweet paperclip. Not gonna lie, not a large fan of Transformers. I just love this channel's banter, and I like hearing Luke nerd out, even if I don't follow.
Yeah, that kind of has been the last couple times in general. 'Cause, doesn't seem like anyone in the chat has followed what I've been talking about.
Thundercracker is who you're thinking of, was the third one. I didn't remember.
Say what?
Thundercracker was the third Decepticon with Starscream and stuff.
No, not Thundercracker. Not the third one with Starscream's level. The third Decepticon in the last level with Megatron and Soundwave.
So how do we do that?
Words in my brain. But yeah, Paperclip, that's like one of the main reasons I fell in love with this boy. He's just so passionate. And I could listen to him talk for quite a while and just be happy with it.
Don't worry. Be happy.
That got their attention. Decepticons incoming.
Barricade,
Oh, it was Barricade?
they think.
Okay, because I know Barricade was in the first level, and I know that there was a different Decepticon that was like always hanging out with them that wasn't Barricade. Which I'm like, why can't it be Barricade? I actually know who Barricade is.
That when you're ranting in anger, it's like, fuck you, Barricade!
Well, I like Barricade.
I know, but like, if it is the one in that third, you're like, and whoever the fuck the third one was, that doesn't matter. Poor Barricade is like, but I thought you liked me. No,
Yeah.
Senpai!
That's fair. Actually, it's kind of funny. For the most part, anytime a new continuity of Transformers gets made, whether it's a TV show or the movies, there's always one new character that reuses an old name that becomes kind of the breakout character of that continuity. And Barricade was kind of the breakout character of the movies. Actually, you know what?
Wars didn't really have any breakout characters, right?
Not that reused old names, but that's just because...
It's a different beast.
Yeah. I mean, okay, for example, Dinobot was the breakout character, but he wasn't necessarily...
it was Breakdown, not Barricade?
Breakdown. Okay, that's what I thought.
Just stop to the Barricade.
You don't entirely suck at the job.
But, I mean, yeah, Dinobot technically reused a name. He reused the Dinobots' names, but because his name is kind of weird. Like, so
A lot of them seem to have really weird names thanks to copyright reuse.
Yeah, I mean, the character of Scorponok, well, was a name reuse as well, but Scorponok, to my understanding, was originally supposed to be a beetle named Insecticon to, keep that trademark alive. But instead, they're like, no, we're going to have Scorponok be in the show. We'll just release a toy of Insecticon instead.
It's weird that they, why didn't they just do that for the toys and just have new characters?
What do you mean?
Like, why didn't they, to keep the copyrights, why didn't they just make toys, but then have the characters be original shit?
Oh, well, that actually is what they did.
With Dinobot and stuff?
Yeah.
I meant, the new characters, instead of getting their names just because they need to hold the copyright longer. Just why didn't they get new names and just make toys like they did for the Decepticon?
Well, but isn't that what they did? They used Dinobot's name, but just made a new character. Sorry, I'm not following what you... Because Beast Wars, pretty much, anytime they reused a name, it was a brand new character.
Oh, I know they were brand new characters, but, give new names to not cause confusions.
Oh, since then?
Even during that show, if they made an Insecticon toy and didn't use it in the show, but they did it to keep copyright, why didn't they just do that for, Dinobot and stuff and give them new names so they weren't confused?
Because Dinobot at this point is too iconic with the character.
At the time.
So wait, so what you're saying is, why didn't they rename Dinobot in the animated series to something else?
Yeah, and then just make a toy of a Dinobot to keep that copyright.
Because kids would be confused with buying the toys.
Yellow alert.
Because they want it's like, I want a toy of Dinobot, but this one's
Oh,
called...
I mean, when they made the show, instead the character is not named Dinobot, they gave him a new robot name.
Yeah, that's what I mean, honey, is that the kids want to buy the toys of the characters in the show, but if they renamed the character in the show, but still had the name Dinobot for the toy, the kids wouldn't be able to buy their characters.
Now I'm confused.
I have still no clue what you're talking about, to be honest.
I'll leave it. I'll just drop it. I'm nope.
Access hatch open.
The main controls are below the surface of the coolant. Quickly, get into the subcooling pod. From here, we can find the main control room and flush the rest of the coolant out of the station. Okay, we still have to flush the tanks. Head to the coolant control room.
But actually, back to the original question. The breakout characters of Beast Wars were Dinobot, technically Waspinator.
I love how you put technically on that.
I say technically because I don't know if he's outright a break. No, he has appeared in other media. So yeah, no. Drop the technically.
Dinobot's appeared in other shit?
No, yeah, he has, but it's more... the legacy of Beast Wars was honestly solidified because of him.
Oh, okay.
People probably wouldn't remember Beast Wars as fondly as they do now if it wasn't for his character arc.
Fair, he's all I remember about the show.
Because, yeah, breakout character, let's see, Waspinator. I'm inclined to say Tarantulas was Tarantulas' popularity took a bit longer for him to start showing up again. Rat Trap was another breakout character.
We're just going to drop the paperclip. It's not worth bringing up the confusion more, but thank you.
What?
Paperclip was trying to explain my mess of a confusing thing about the toys and stuff.
Okay.
Do you want me to continue that mess? Oh, Black Arachnia?
Yeah, Black Arachnia was definitely a big breakout character in that one. Yeah, no, I still have no clue what you're talking about, Paperclip. I think Abby meant make the toy first, then name the toy, and then use that name instead of ripping off. But they wouldn't keep the trait, they wouldn't keep the copyright if they didn't use the old name.
But that's why they make the toy before they made the show.
But if the toy is named something different than the character in the show...
No, like it's a different toy. Like it's completely different toy.
You mean, so don't use...
So like, Dinobot as a character exists, but he's not called Dinobot in the show or as his toy. But they make a Dinobot toy to keep the copyright. That's separate entirely.
Because they didn't have the funds or the time to make that many toys.
How does he know?
Oh, okay.
Story.
There. The conversation was complete.
So it's like they only can have release so many toys a year.
When you had the chance, Jetfire.
I guess my thought was since they did it for the Insecticon, I was like, oh, then they could have just...
Oh, but
Whatever.
Insecticon was kind of like the polar bear robot. It was released in the first year of the line, even if it was never featured in the show.
What are we doing again?
I actually am... Oh, what am I saying? We're disabling an AA gun, so the Autobot ships can get off the planet.
And why are the Decepticons wanting to stay? Don't they know it's exploding?
No, Megatron's the one who corrupted the planet with Dark Energon.
God damn it, Megatron.
Honestly, I've got to admit, the Aligned Continuity Megatron is probably my least favorite Megatron after the live-action movie. Because, how do I put this? The original Megatron might have been a cartoon villain because he was literally a cartoon villain, but his motivation was more complex than the I'm evil Megatron of the Aligned Continuity.
Shooting guns to break a gun. Heck yeah. That's some cowboy logic right there. Aw, now I'm sad. I miss Drake.
You miss who?
One of the characters at Evermore Park. We retired him last season.
How come?
He was played by the creative director, so the executives wanted him to just be in the creative director role, not acting as well. Even though, gave him great perspective on what the hell was going on, so.
Yeah, I'm like, isn't it good if the people who are going to ask the other people to do stuff knows exactly what the stuff entails?
Executives suck.
I mean, that's why I respect my HR director at work, because She actually usually gets her hands dirty and cooks in the kitchen with, well, doesn't cook, but serves in the kitchen with us.
It's an executive. They'll throw the money at us and we'll just be like, okay, cool, thanks, bye. Which I can finally talk about, like, more of my stuff. Evermore's putting on A Christmas Carol. I'm gonna be in their edition of Christmas Carol. It's gonna be like a live walkthrough. It's gonna be really interesting. I get to rob graves. I've made during rehearsals, we've made 2 more bit of backstories that won't matter whatsoever, but goddamn.
I grow tired of this display. Finish them, then bring me their heads!
No, Megatron, shut up.
Oh crap, is that what I think it is?
It's a shield.
Ah, yeah, it's these things. I hate these things. The only way to hurt them is to shoot them in the back.
Oh, yeah, well, you can totally ask non-Transformers questions. Luke, you've played Darksiders Genesis, right?
Yeah, I beat it.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I want to play it. I think we wanted to stream it.
Well, yeah, because Darksiders was the first game we played for the channel,
Yeah,
so...
I rage quit so hard.
So it's like, we're gonna play it, but we want to do it for the channel.
Yeah.
Because it's Darksiders.
So it's on the list. But we wanted to get through Tales of Berseria first.
Yeah.
Because... Yeah, we don't have really long stretches usually that often these days.
Yeah.
At least long enough for big streams. Tonight's a little different.
Honestly, I just kind of came home from work.
And we're like, I want Transformers!
I've only got a couple hours. It's like, so I don't want to boot up Mass Effect to really not be able to do anything, but it's like, I want to play Transformers.
So for seeing the Christmas Carol online, there's still work in the works for that. There's no guarantee that will happen. I really hope that they do. If not, I swear to God, I will just have Luke go through with a camera.
I don't think I will legally be allowed to do that.
Oh, we have vloggers go through the park. I'm sure I could get it okayed.
Well then, lead the way.
Especially if it would get the word out for the park. I would just tell them, it's like, no, it's for marketing purposes, I swear.
5%. Replace coolant immediately.
That's good, right?
So yeah, I hope that we go through with recording it, because I know, like, the creative director was talking about it, like, as a Christmas present to a lot of our fans that can't get here, like the ones in Australia, the ones in the East Coast, and stuff like that. So hopefully, I'll have more details, hopefully, later. I'll ask them about it. They've been going through some stress with the execs, so I haven't wanted to bother them at the moment. So
Oh, that's why.
I will be asking probably Friday when I have rehearsals.
Incompetent fools! Find the Autobots immediately! The Autobots have overloaded the entire cooling system!
Oh wait, mines. I don't want mines.
Why not?
Because...
I know, you're on the move constantly, and mine won't really
help at all.
We're almost there, guys. The nerve center is just up ahead.
But, yeah, Darksiders Genesis would have been my favorite Darksiders game if it wasn't for one little detail.
What is that little detail?
I'm debating on if I want to say...
Oh, is it spoiler?
Not exactly, but it does have to do with the ending. It's like...
Is it
yeah,
that it doesn't connect super well? Or like...
No, I can say it. I would have liked Darksiders Genesis better. It's just, its ending is super abrupt. Like, the game just, in my opinion, it doesn't end, it stops. That's my complaint with Darksiders Genesis.
Valid complaint, in my opinion. Valid complaint.
And I mean, I get it, it's because it's a prequel. They're just trying to fill in,
Gaps.
they're like, here, let's just show you some more of the world. We're not going to be able to really fill in a lot more about the plot itself, but by the same token, I just kind of felt like nothing was inherently resolved. Because, like, there's a hint, it's like, oh, we're getting something from Strife, because at one point he, like, finds a dagger that he's familiar with, but I don't think they ever properly follow up on what the deal with that dagger was. apologize. I can't be more specific. I don't remember it. I think because of the abrupt ending, Darksiders Genesis indirectly became one of the more, probably the most forgettable Darksiders games, sadly. At least story-wise, anyway.
It probably doesn't have Franklin, so it's really low on the list for me.
I don't think any of the games but the second one have Franklin, honey.
Franklin! I miss Franklin.
Oh, I've got to remake Franklin in The Sims.
Franklin! I can, from Annie, I can kind of see what you're getting at, but I think it was a nice setup for Darksiders 1, and Strife, I'm sure, is getting its own game.
Well, yeah, I really hope he gets his own game, because Strife is still my favorite. I think the only thing that I did really like about the story was we got to spend more time with Samael, who's a character, I mean, other than he, you know, says the same damn quote twice in the first 2 games about sometimes the hero dies at the end. I'm like, that's a good quote, but not if you say it in both games.
No, I will say it everywhere! Not gonna lie, couldn't get into Darksiders. I have the remaster of the first 2, but I broke the first game in the tutorial and the controls were as clunky as Kingdom Hearts 1. Dude. I played... God damn it wasn't the remaster, so I'm gonna give it another shot, because we have the remaster of the first one.
Yep.
But, oh my god. Me playing through the first one was so... Like, for me, was a painful experience.
Yeah, I've technically bought the first game 3 times.
Yes, you have. But I remember rage quitting. When did I stop? Was that boss 3? Like right in the dungeon of boss 3?
No, you got to the 4th and
I got to the final, like the second to last dungeon.
I think you got technically to the last dungeon.
Oh no, I quit, dude.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, there were still several more boss fights, but when it comes to actual dungeons, you got to the last one.
Yeah, I could not go through another gauntlet of enemies. I couldn't handle it. It was just so repetitive and so frustrating.
I think it was
and
also...
I was so fucking slow.
I think the other... I actually don't know if it was a gauntlet that broke you. I think it was the boss fight where you had to warp on top of him. You had to use the warp gauntlet to get on his back.
I don't remember that. I remember quitting in a gauntlet.
Alright,
personally.
I could be remembering wrong.
The story was okay, but I just loved the banter between War and Strife. It was just perfect.
I don't know. My whole thing is that it's like, you know, that's cool and all, but since I read the book, I'm like, I want to see banter between War and Death. Because if you've read the book, they've got a great relationship.
Is the book still canon?
I don't know. I honestly am inclined to believe it's not. Because if it was still canon, they would have brought Pompatos up again, but Pompatos has basically vanished from everything.
Should I know that name for any reason?
Nope.
Okay, he's not like a demon that I should know from
No, Pompatos was... You know the Watchers?
Yeah.
They're all cloned from Pompatos.
Oh, weird.
In fact, the book ends with the implication that Pompatos was actually responsible for the events of the book because he actually, even though he was the Council's most loyal servant, he also hated their guts. He's like, oh, they're making clones of me. I might now... It's like, I might now have my own species of, you know, people that, of, you know, children that'll serve me. Maybe I...
Watchers freak me out.
Yep. And that's why I really wanted more from Pompatos, because it's like, oh, he's a Watcher who's also a supervillain.
But also the Council can go suck.
Yeah.
On total other side at the same time!
I'm actually pretty sure, if and when we finally get the explanation, it's like, I'm wondering if the thing is that, oh, the Council succumbed to corruption, or who knows, maybe they'll just be, no, the Council have always been cocksucking motherfuckers the whole time. No corruption needed.
Nope. And then we'll kill them, and the ending of Darksiders will be the 4 horsemen sit in their place. How many councils are there?
Technically 1.
I mean, how many councilmen?
1.
How many heads were there?
3.
Okay.
Parameters.
I mean, again, I also really wish the book was still canon, because unfortunately, they, like idiots, put all of Death's character development in the book, and it was really good character development.
And then the game suffered for it.
Yep.
But we made it better, because we gave him his story with Franklin. We gave him such a good character.
Honey, are you trying to die?
You can't do anything to me.
Technically, I can.
You can, but you can't kill me.
All right, we're here. What now, Jen?
You would be too sad.
You're not wrong.
Switches on the far panel.
Fine, I'll just tie you to the bed for 2 days.
Aww. But I have work on Friday.
Well, then don't make me strap you to the bed for 2 days.
Aww.
Everyone be aware, rocket incoming!
Okay, I do not like the lighting of this area.
Because I've been looking mostly at the chat and not paying attention to the game and only glancing up occasionally, it looks the same to me.
I see.
It's kind of... Sci-fi has a problem.
Second switch.
Where they pick a color and they just make that the only color. This game's is purple. Digimon's was blue. The immediate rage on your face. Woo, I touched a nerve. God damn it, paperclip, no. No!
What?
How many councilmen are there? 1. So how is that a thing? And also we now know what Luke is into.
What?
Rerouting power to weapons.
Tie me to the bed, huh?
Oh, fucking hell.
I thought you would know. I thought you knew what you were digging yourself into.
Danger. Plasma approaching critical level.
Watch out! Decepticons incoming!
Hold them off! We have to give the plasma time to overload!
No, just
Out of body sight!
fire into it faster. I don't know. Just break shit. I don't know why you're just overloading things. Just break it. Blow it up. Go nuts. Pull a couple wires. Frankly, if you pull like one of these wires, something's bound to explode.
Danger. Plasma level at 90%.
Now that's what I'm talking about!
So yeah, actually, how are you going back now that it's starting to bother me? How is it only 1 council member when there's 3 heads? How does that work?
Because the Charred Council is one entity.
Then why is he a council?
It's just the... I don't fucking know, okay?
Okay. I thought you would. I just wanted to understand.
Danger. Plasma level at 100%.
Come on! Overload already!
Never! I will stay at 100% forever!
Every nanocube longer means more Autobot deaths. Hold your ground! Here comes another wave! Decepticon ground beast, dead ahead! Need to cool off.
Did I say Franklin and not Frankly?
No, you said Franklin.
I am losing my mind, shit.
What are you talking about?
You just said Franklin. If you pull wires, it's bound to explode. I'm slipping into my Utah accent, I think. Either that or I am just going crazy. One of these things has happened. One of these things has happened. I am crazy. We all know this. That's why we watch this channel, right? Because I am crazy.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Just... I seriously cannot keep track of where I'm taking damage from. It's like, I have been teetering on death for like...
Danger. Plasma level at 110%.
110%.
I don't like how it I like how it muffles everything, but I also don't like how it muffles everything. Oh, and he says snipers. They were up top. I should have paid attention quicker. No, I'm a failure as a chat moderator.
Plasma approaching critical level.
Watch out! Decepticons incoming! Hold them off! We have to give the plasma time to overload!
I really? Just that whole Decepticons incoming, I'm like, Blur, where are you when I need you?
Who?
He's the Autobot that talks like a million miles a second. There's like he has a quote from the movie, from the original Transformers movie that I just love. It's like, there's Decepticons on top. I can't even say it fast enough. But it's like, there's Decepticons on the wall, there's Decepticons on the fort. If we take out the Decepticons on the wall, there's still the Decepticons on the fort. If we take out the ones on the fort, there's still the ones on the walls. Where does that leave us? Nowhere.
God damn. Also, do you have a shield? You should double check for that.
I don't. I already checked.
Oh, okay.
His thing is that he can hover.
Useful. Super useful. I got like a weird motion left from that. Ugh.
Danger. Plasma level at 100%.
Come on! Overload already!
No!
I like blasted Decepticons.
Every nanoclick longer means more Autobot deaths. Hold your ground. Here comes another wave.
But first, we must hold the line!
Probably want to go see if there's more snipers that have shown up.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm trying to do, because, yep, more of the snipers have shown up.
Fly up there, Mr. Jet Boy!
I'm waiting for my health to go back up a notch. I saw 4 teams. Where's the other 2 snipers?
Danger. Plasma level at 110%.
110%? Goes that high? No, that's the point! It's about to blow!
Yeah, I actually do like that. It goes that high? No, that's the point. Run.
Dead.
Must go faster. Must go faster.
I have to say, little is more satisfying than melee killing snipers in video games.
The Autobots, your stupidity is staggering. Did you not account?
I always enjoyed out-snipering snipers in video games.
Yeah. Just,
But the only shooter I've really played is Mass Effect, so I don't know if that counts.
Dispose of them immediately.
Well, great. What do we do now? We kill it at the source. Autobots, full thrusters.
That was weird.
Find a way into that gun. We'll blow it up.
So why didn't you start with just killing it at the source?
Turrets! Autobots, find cover!
I forgot that Air Raid is voiced by Liam O'Brien in this.
Who?
The voice actor of War, Liam O'Brien.
Oh.
Air Raid is voiced by him.
Okay. I admit I haven't been able to pay attention to who's talking. All I know is I'm like, in this game, Jetfire's the British one.
Jetfire's the British one, that's all you know? That's it? Weren't you just talking about... Oh, no, you were complaining that he wasn't voiced by one guy.
Yes, I was complaining Ratchet wasn't voiced by Jeffrey Combs.
I would laugh.
And I meant out of these 3 specifically.
Oh, I'm...
Because because Optimus is still voiced by Peter Cullen, the original voice actor of
okay.
Optimus Prime. I think it's Peter Cullen. Correct me if I got the name wrong, but I'm pretty damn sure that Optimus's voice actor is Peter Cullen. Yeah, that was almost a will.
It is. You got it right.
Okay. Okay, is this not the controls? Oh, just had to kill the last enemy.
Pew 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 time. Oh no.
Oh no, this is a control interface, not a turret.
It's opening. Let's move.
Crypticon, the Autobots are keeping the rest of their transports grounded.
Who?
Take aim at the planet's surface. Destroy Iacon City!
As you command, Lord Megatron, readjusting alignment.
Wait, is the gun a transformer?
We're on a space station, but yes.
What's that?
The giant gun is a transformer?
Yeah, it did. And it's about to fire on Iacon. Autobots, there at the energy conduit. That's our point of entry. Go now! Move!
So is this guy then a Titan?
Yes. Trypticon was the very first Decepticon city former.
That's a big boy.
Now, I do find it funny that the Decepticons have Trypticon, but the Autobots in this game have Omega Supreme, because Trypticon's opposite on the Autobots team was actually Metroplex.
We'll disable it ASAP.
And how exactly are we supposed to disable this thing?
There's got to be some kind of weak point. Just keep flying.
I mean, you worked on this station, Jetfire. You...
Was that lab?
Oh crap, that's a tank!
Silverbolt. We're taking a
Is that a Megatron?
Get that
No,
gun offline.
different type of tank.
Come on, guys, hurry!
Well, shoot, the gun is a transformer.
Autobots die.
Cannot stop me, little Autobots. I am Crypticon.
I am fire. I am death.
Actually, that's not that inaccurate. Trypticon turns into a dinosaur.
What?
Yeah, look him up.
Aim for the fuel cells on the
I mean, I know that, you know, a dragon is not a dinosaur, but
Oh my gosh, he turned into Godzilla.
yep. And he is colossal sized. Oh, speaking of Trypticon, guess who I possessed in the Titans Return toy line? That's right, baby. It was Trypticon.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Wait, no, hold up. What are you fucking talking about, Wiki? Hold up. When did he where'd it go? Huh. I saw something about him being in Power Rangers.
Trypticon?
Yeah. Hold up. I'm looking. Hold up. Oh, is that a joke?
Is what a joke.
I have to find it. Just a second.
There, I out sniper to sniper.
Oh, it's a joke. God damn it.
What's a joke?
They're like, after G1, Trypticon was cast as the Tyrannosaurus Dinozord on Mighty Morphin Power.
Well, they do look similar. So
God damn it.
I do understand the joke.
Damn wikis and their humor. Because I'm like, there's no way you wouldn't have known that.
You're right. There is no way I wouldn't have known that.
So that's why it was tripping me up so bad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I almost bought the Trypticon tool. So the whole reason I bought Scorponok was because I missed getting Fortress Maximus, who was the Titan I actually wanted. So when I wasn't able to get Fortress Maximus, I'm like...
Throw a tantrum, we get Scorponok. Yeah?
Scorponok, yeah. And I'm like, should I get Trypticon or Scorponok? Because Trypticon becomes a T-Rex. But then I'm like, but Scorponok, yes, it was a different Scorponok. It was in Beast Wars, which is why I decided to get Well...
Also, you never keep these in their alternates. They're always in robot form.
Yep.
So why would that have mattered?
Well, a Trypticon doesn't have a robot mode. His robot mode is his T-Rex.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, he only goes City and then T-Rex?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yep.
Weird.
Yep.
I now want a convention hall of entirely inconvenient flooring and cameras streaming them all around the floor. The tagline, it's a wonderful trip. I feel like I'd get sick.
Yep. But,
God damn,
yeah,
if you ever got a panel at a con, that'd be weird.
Yep. The other reason I did ultimately decide to get Scorponok was because in the Japanese series, he's the one who tried to have Six-Shot executed, which is what resulted in Six-Shot defecting to the Autobots. And since, well, since I went out of my way to get every single version of the Six-Shot figure in the Titans Return toy line, I'm like, okay, to be fair, I only bought one Six-Shot, but they then retooled Six-Shot's figure to make Great Shot and Quick Switch. So, whoa! Fuck!
That was sudden. Annie wants to know, do you have a favorite Transformer?
Dinobot from Beast Era.
Oh, I thought it was Starsaber now.
No, it's still Dinobot from the Beast Era, but if I had to pick a Transformer that's doesn't have a beast mode, then it would be Starsaber.
Okay.
Followed by Springer and Ultra Magnus.
Or take a trip to the Trypticon. God damn it. God damn it, babe.
Coordinates for Optimus Prime's exact location. Target him now.
I mean, plus I have
Wow,
to...
you're just being obliterated right now.
Did you hear that? One direct hit and Optimus is scrapped. Hurry!
Wait a second. Trypticon's a Cybertronian, right?
Yeah, so?
Then he must have a conversion card. If we destroy it, he won't be able to stay online as a gun. He'll revert to his original form.
We don't even know what his original form is!
Maybe not, but anything is better than this. Great idea, Air Raid.
Yes, let's turn him into Godzilla. We'll be fine.
Mission is now target locked. Powering up for maximum impact.
They're gonna kill Prime! Move, move, move!
Well, but the Japanese series and Starsaber proved you don't need a Prime to defeat evil. I mean, Starsaber defeated a giant dinosaur without being a Prime.
Push off.
Actually, the sad thing is that if Starsaber had won the fan poll, he actually would have been officially dubbed a Prime. But he lost to Optimus Primal, which I am okay with.
Looks like Annie's favorite are Optimus, Sideswipe, and Dinobot, but not in that order necessarily. Who's Sideswipe? I feel like I know that one.
Sideswipe, I don't own a figure of him.
Oh, okay. Then I
So
wouldn't know that one.
you really wouldn't know that one.
Have you watched a video on them?
Yes.
Then I would know, sadly. Well, sadly! I randomly hit the videos and I'm like, well, this is this is life.
Yeah, the only version of Optimus Prime I really like is the original because of what's the...
Oh yeah, I guess Optimus Primal's different than Optimus.
And even that, I was never the biggest fan of Optimus Primal.
Neither was I.
Yeah.
We need to get out of here now!
But I like the original Optimus because of the quote from Peter Cullen. Optimus should be a hero who's brave enough to be kind.
That's a fucking good line.
Which I'm like, and since Optimus has since become just sort of a... So Peter Cullen's brother said, don't be a generic Hollywood hero. Be a true hero who's brave enough to be kind.
Godzilla!
So... Especially since it's like, since Optimus has become just sort of a generic action hero. It's like, the generic action hero role, that was, Springer's defining characteristics, was that he was the Autobots action hero. So because Optimus Prime has been reduced to just a generic action hero, it's one of the main reasons why Springer's never made any additional appearances since G1, because Optimus is filling that role for him.
Kind of looks really funny falling.
Yeah, he really does. But yeah, I do really like Again, I do like Optimus. I guess it just doesn't help that, again, since Starsaber's one of my favorites and he's also an Autobot leader, I do end up liking him a little better than Optimus. Again, the point I'm trying to get at is I don't hate Optimus. I do like him quite a bit. Okay, did you read what Paperclip just wrote?
Yeah, personally I was always bothered by the fact that Optimus is rather frequently improving. I hear that name, I think optimal, which wouldn't need improvements.
That he's constantly improving? Wait, what?
Personally, I was always bothered by the fact that Optimus is rather frequently improving. I hear that it's a joke.
Okay.
It's a joke. Pun on optimal.
Well, Optimus Primal's final form is called Optimal Optimus.
God damn it. Is he about constantly improving that he's not optimal?
Technically, that's the joke, is that Optimus Prime, or Optimus Primal, Rat Trap, as soon as Optimus becomes Optimal Optimus, Cheeto's like, wow, Optimus has got the hang of his new body quickly. Well, he changes him often enough.
Oh, we lost Godzilla. He dead. How does he appear in the next... Because this is like prequel to Gen 1, technically, right?
No, this is a prequel to Transformers Prime.
Oh.
Oh. Screw it. We're near the... If this is a shorter one, then I'm just going to do it. No, Bumblebee, I would... Yeah. Yeah, Bumblebee...
That wasn't a fire truck.
No.
Or a semi-truck.
No, they've all got their Cybertronian alt modes in this game.
Oh. That's a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I guess they haven't scanned our cards. Oh.
Yep.
It wasn't a joke! Oh no! It does bother you? I thought you were making a pun! Shows what I know, Paperclip! I mean, I guess I can understand someone who touts... Like, because I always saw Optimus as touting perfection. When that is a little bit of a problem if he's not perfect himself. So I guess I could see that being a little bit of a bother.
On the Autobots.
But I've had very little exposure to actual Optimus, so maybe the exposure I have might not even be real. I'm not sure.
There it is!
I can say after beating that last level, that definitely was a better flying stage than the one with Stomp and Scream. But,
Hey honey, you can kill Bumblebee now.
I really wish I could.
Oh, I thought you could just run him over.
I've tried.
Wait, did your car just fly? Oh, it was a jump, okay. I thought it was flying. I'm like, that doesn't work.
As tough as they come. If he is
Alright.
your weapons will
I think it depends on which Optimus you're talking about, but speaking of Springer, apparently he was supposed to be in the sequel, Fall of Cybertron, but got cut.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm very disappointed about that. Yeah, Springer has existed in that awkward position where he's almost appeared.
Bye.
Where he's almost appeared dozens of times in various different...
You thought you could destroy Trypticon? Pathetic.
He's just laughing at us!
Abandoned.
Also,
Wait, was that Yuri Lowenthal?
possibly.
You heard, Silverbolt. His armor's too tough.
He can't be invincible. We're overlooking something.
Look,
Wait, was Bumblebee Yuri
they're
Lowenthal?
overheating. If we can cause them to overload, it might destroy them.
Ironhide's right. We've got to figure out how to overload those cannons.
Also, Trypticon, you're a little small to be a city former. Or a Titan, or whatever the fuck.
The lower half is stuck in the ground. Leave me alone. Oh, no,
Hey,
it's not.
Triptychon, are you cold?
God damn.
Because,
That
yeah,
was Johnny Young Bosch. Oh, okay.
I fucking love Johnny Young Bosch.
I think that's Bumblebee.
Fuck, shit, fuck.
Wait, just play as Bumblebee and lose a few times. You can get to choose how he dies.
Okay, Johnny, I'm gonna have to write you a little hate mail along with how much... God.
I always get Fury Lowenthal and Johnny Young Bosch confused when I only hear like little bits of them. Because I think it's like their downbeats sound very similar.
Yeah. I can't ever mistake Johnny Young Bosch's voice because he was my Black Ranger growing up.
He's your role model. I only don't remember Yuri so well because of Persona.
Who did he play in Persona?
Yosuke. I really wish they'd come out with... I'm so sad that they haven't made versions like they did for Persona 3 where you could play the opposite gender, because I would love to romance Yosuke.
Got it.
Our strategy's working.
Oh, shit.
Grind you all to dust!
No, you can't do that. You wouldn't be able to grind us fine enough. You don't have the dexterity for that.
Actually, one thing I find really funny about, speaking of dexterity, so Scorponok, in the original comic book, Scorponok was actually a normal size Transformer, but he looked exactly like he does, right there.
Right.
So it was really funny to see a normal size Transformer trying to use the dex, but with big clunky hands like Scorponok has.
Oh, bless. If ever there was like a joke profile they could put on any of the city performers, is just like, oh, they enjoy knitting. Like something that would require such dainty hands. Did you just fall through the earth? Oh no, okay.
Deploying healing charges. Just be near when they detonate.
I'm sorry, what? You have what now?
Healing charges.
Okay.
Could you deploy healing Holy shit, did you just kill Jetfire and... Wow. Those guys exploded.
Yeah, they did.
Autobots, Trypticon is about to attack. Be ready for anything.
You cannot escape from me.
That'll
Oh,
do.
I think it was Silverbolt that also died.
Okay, you just killed Jetfire. We're not friends, video game.
Pull down.
Okay, where am I supposed to shoot him? Like, you can kill air raid all you want, I don't care. What the fuck? But you just killed Jetfire. What? I went through a lot to get his toy. It wasn't okay. Who am I kidding? Compared to my Dinobot, my Punch, Counter Punch, and my Nemesis Prime, finding Jetfire was easy.
Those coils.
Seriously, I think I stand by that. Finding a punch / counter punch from a reliable source was the hardest figure I found yet.
Don't worry, honey. Those explosions, just a scratch. It's fine. They'll be fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm coming out of the tree.
Grandma, no.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He's not as tough as he lets on.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one of his nipples.
God damn it, hon. Why'd you make it weird?
What? I've been making it weird this whole time, honey. What are you talking about?
Compared to like other days, this is actually really tame for you until just now.
Exactly. Optimus, I don't think that's how physics work.
Today, that's how they work.
One shall stand, and one shall fall to physics.
He's mad!
Oh dear.
Hey, bud! How are you? I want Godzilla noises to be coming out of him.
Cannot be defeated. Witness might.
We barely even slowed him down.
It's also a big purple dino. It's Barney mid-trip.
Watch out for that tail!
No. I love how he's like, I'll crush you to dust, like long sentences, and now it's just, die. Just stop. I'm done.
Now he's still more articulate than Omega Supreme.
Oh, he laughs.
Like I said, still more articulate than Omega Supreme.
Does Omega Supreme not talk?
No, Omega Supreme is talk premature.
Hurting him at all.
What?
Oh, he only speaks in sentence fragments.
Oh.
Kind of weakness. Those power cores on his back look vulnerable.
Yes! Something to shoot!
Love you, Johnny.
Hate your character.
Honey, just pretend it's the fucking, what are the Megazords? Just pretend it's a Megazord and not Bumblebee and you'll be fine.
Why couldn't you be Hot Rod?
Is Hot Rod dead?
Hot Rod doesn't seem to exist in this continuity. Or any continuity for that matter, because Bumblebee keeps killing him. Not literally, but all joking aside, Hot Rod / Rodimus almost never appears anymore because Bumblebee has
Absorbed him.
Yeah.
They are one now.
Again, it's kind of the same.
You have to love Bumblebee, for he is also Hot Rod.
Again,
you must love Bumblebee.
It's kind of like what I was saying about how Optimus kind of absorbed Springer's role. Bumblebee's absorbed Hot Rod's role.
Oh, spiders!
Speaking of ones who haven't appeared, Ultra Magnus needs to appear in more media. And I mean appear and not die like 2 episodes later. Yeah, I still haven't forgiven you for that one, Netflix.
He did?
I don't know.
Oh, there you are. Oh, bye. There can only be one! Long live the king!
Primus, it worked.
Oh, shit.
It didn't work. You jinxed us, dipshit.
You've lost, Triptychon.
You can't tell me what to do. Oh, there we go. Now long live the king.
Autobots, roll out.
Let's say go. Did we win?
Yes.
Triptychon is defeated, but the victory is bittersweet. Optimus and the others watch as their brothers evacuate the planet in the galactic transports.
Ah.
You did try.
We did it, Ratchet.
Jetfighters.
Yep, it was just a scratch.
Brothers were lost today, but thanks to our combined efforts, many more will live to find.
Maybe it was just Silverbolt who got. And
Optimus, Megatron is still out there.
And as long as we remain here, we shall resist him. But in time, our turn will come to leave Cybertron as well. I have commissioned a new galactic transport for us, an Ark, in which we shall make our journey through the stars. No matter where we go, Cybertron will be with us.
Well then. So it is a prequel to Gen 1. Kinda, sorta. I know you said it was oh.
Hi, Soundwave. Now, speaking of, I know Sideswipe was brought up a while back, but I do have Transformers Devastation that was loaned to me by same person, who Sideswipe is a playable character, so we'll be seeing him later.
What was this splash? Did he splash into Energon?
I don't know.
That means he'll come back as a bigger corrupted dino. Because that was Dark Energon down below, so...
Indeed.
Oh yeah, he's gonna come back as like a He's gonna come back as like Space Godzilla.
It'll come back.
Goddamn.
Big.
Nope. It's yours. Your stream.
Even bigger.
Yours.
I was just on screen, sweetie. I must be heard. Oh fuck, that guy just got squashed. I honestly don't even remember how the sexy Starscream voice got started. And yes, I know it was in our first Berseria episode, but as to how it got
Start
started...
naming Transformers.
Okay.
As you do sometimes, you'll just randomly name shit that's in our house. Stop. I see where your eyes are drifting. Stop. No. Stop.
Oh, I guess technically Starscream's become one of my favorites just because of affiliation. Just jumping back to that question. Actually, what's funny is the guy who is Jesse's husband who loaned me this game, it's like, why are you doing a sexy Starscream voice? Everyone knows Jazz is the sexiest Transformer.
That is what I was asking, and he will be even more purple. I love that she remembers and neither us do, Luke. You guys tortured me with it. Of course I'm gonna remember this shit. Equals what? Oh.
I now really wish I had gotten my hands on this game back when, you know, it was still new. Because it's like, I unlocked Slipstream for multiplayer when I defeat the Decepticons. Let's see, can I... Nope. There's not even a local multiplayer for me to... Oh, it's Escalation. I gotta do that online as well. Fuck. So yeah, I can't even enjoy Slipstream or RC. Well, okay. I beat a Transformers game. Yay, I can give this one back to my brother-in-law.
You probably appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Well, he kind of told me he wasn't planning on playing these anytime soon, so there was no rush.
You never know, though, because some days you just wake up and you're like, I really want to play this thing. And then you look and it's like, oh, I lent it. Now I'm sad forever.
Let's see. But, yep. I am Dune. I am Dune. I am the Kwisatz Haderach.
No.
Alright. Well, we'll see you in another stream. You've got the mouse, honey.
I do. I have to get up.
You do have to get up.
It was comfy, Fletch.
Yeah, I'm sad I never got to partake in multiplayer for this game.
Alright, we'll see you guys next time.
Next time.